Good Passion Wednesday to all. Betrayal is something no one wants to be a recipient of. It violates trust, confidence, and moral attitude. But even in betrayal, its sequence of events can bring a profitable ending. Join Friendship tonight in our Passion Week service as we celebrate what others do for evil, God converts to good.
He was once one of Jesus' most trusted disciples, but he quickly became the picture of betrayal and weakness. We don't know very much about him, but we learn that he is one of the most perplexing and important figures in Jesus' story. The devil filled his heart with covetousness, and that scandalous emotion led him to commit the crime. Here he is, one of the 12, uniquely chosen. One would wonder why. Why would Christ, who knew all men and everything about them, would take a traitor into that number, that distinguished number? And that one who knew Christ so well, yet would be so easily persuaded to deceive him? The Passover was near. the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill Jesus. They were fearful of the people, but eager to get Christ into their own hands. They couldn't do it, not safely at least, without some assistance. They claimed to not know his whereabouts, but he had been teaching daily and publicly in the temple. As a matter of fact, he had become known as a prophet. How could they get him alone, away from the crowds? How could they get him to move in the other direction? How could they get him away without the people realizing what was happening? This defector, known as Judas, went away and communed with the chief priests and the temple guards. This discussion was about how he, Judas, might deliver Jesus into the hands of these cowards. Yes, cowards they were. This presuming intense and exciting, at least for some it may have been exciting, discussion had some benefits. There was a guarantee to give him, this deceitful traitor, just a few coins. A payment for turning Jesus the Christ, the Master, over to be arrested and murdered. His task? Simply bring them to a place where they might seize him without danger and chaos. With the traitor on their side, the chief priests were confident that they would secure ample evidence to warrant a public trial and judicial execution. Yes, he was sneaky, but not sneaky enough. He never thought to even inquire with John and Peter, who were more intimate with their master. How was he supposed to uncover his whereabouts? Where would he rest after the Passover? Somehow he got his information though, and determined the exact time and place where it might be done. Conquer Jesus in the absence of the multitude and without clamor. This gospel references Satan's influence as a reason for the betrayal rather than the ordinary greed of money. But we know him. He was an immoral man prior to the devil getting into him in this incident. He was the keeper of the funds that were used for ministry, but he often stole from it. Just like us, followers of Christ, we can allow Satan to influence and deceive us as well. We too can so easily betray the interests of Christ. We cannot serve two masters. The love of loot, the love of God, and passion for dying souls cannot dwell in us together. Just like this disciple, we too can become fallen ministers of the gospel. He knew Judas well, just as he knows each of us. Yet, no matter what we do, his passion and love never ceases. The true motive of a man is not for us to determine. Although we may not know the real reason of why he did what he did, we do know the truth. The truth is, without the betrayal, Jesus doesn't get handed over to the Romans to be arrested and murdered, all for our salvation.
My dear worshipers, what a blessing through betrayal. May the betrayals we experience from others be tempered with the opportunities for forgiveness, favor, and a determined love. See you tomorrow. Same time, same live stream, same love. We love you right back.